Hey everyone, how's it going? And today here we are on LeetCode with another problem that is a minimum path sum. So we are given a m cross n grid with non-negative numbers. We need to find a path from top left to bottom right, which minimizes the sum of all numbers along its path. So we can move either in the downward direction or rightward direction at any point of time. So this is a grid, and to move around, we are given some cost in the inside this grid. So if we move to right, then we will encounter a cost of 3 plus 1, that is 4, for moving from this block to this block. So initially we are at this point and we need to go here and we need to find the minimum path that we can encounter, minimum path cost that we can encounter along the way. Also we can move only in downward direction and in the rightward direction. So that's our problem statement, and we will use this is a dynamic programming problem, and we will use the we will just break this problem into smaller subproblems. Then we will solve the subproblems, and we will use the result of those subproblems to solve the bigger picture. So let us get started. And so first of all, we need a similar vector like this one, which will hold our cost vector to reach each of the blocks mentioned here. So let us declare a vector of int and name it as deep. Also, let us just take out the m and n value from the grid. So grid dot size, and n is equals to number of columns, so that would be grid 0 dot size. Now we have the m and n values, that is number of rows and number of columns. So we need to define the similar vector like this with m number of rows, and in that rows we need n number of columns with. So let us define the initial values to all the vector as int max. That's it. Now let us declare. So let us assign dp of 0 0 as the value inside grid of 0 0. Since we are already here, so this cost to reach this 0 0 index, we have already encountered one cost. So that will be stored in our dp of index 0 0. And then to reach these indexes where I is equals to 0, so we can move only in rightward direction because we don't have a block above it to move downward from. So we can just move in the rightward direction. So all the paths will be from here. So to reach here we will encounter 3 plus 1 4. To reach here we will encounter path cost as 4 plus 1, that is 5. So we will initialize all the values here and here also. So here it will only be able to move rightward direction, and here it will only be able to move downward direction. So we'll initialize all the dp cost accordingly. So first of all, let us handle the case for the rows. So where int j is equals to 0 and j is less than n, j plus plus. Now what we are going to do here is we are going to calculate the cost. So I value is 0 and J is variable, column value is variable. It will be equals to dp of 0 j minus 1, that is whatever the cost we occurred before, plus the cost of that block. Similarly, we will have it for where j is equals to 0. So all these columns, I equals to 0, I less than m, and I plus plus, where I dp of I 0 is dp of I minus 1 0, and dp of I. So the current blocks cost will be this the current blocks cost plus the previous cost that is encountered for the previous block. So we have covered all these cases. Now we need to just loop for these cases. So we will start a loop here for int I is equals to 1, I less than m, I plus plus, and for j equals to 1, j is less than number of columns, j plus plus. Now for each value, what we are going to do, we are going to take out the minimum value to come to this path. We will take the minimum value from upward or the right or the leftward direction. So whatever the block which is in the upward and whichever is in the leftward, we will take its minimum and we will add the current block's cost to it. So dp of I comma j will be equals to minimum of dp of I minus 1 j and dp of I and j minus 1 plus the current block's cost. So so this will be grade of I comma. So we did a mistake here. We need to mention grade here. So the current block's cost is stored in grade. So that's it. And at the end, we just need to return dp of m minus 1 and n minus 1. So let us run our code. Here it should be int j. Here it will start from 1, and this one also will start from 1, because we have covered this case 0 0, and we are covering the cases from 1 to this and from j I equals to 1 to downwards. So we did a mistake here. Let us run again. Let us submit also. So our solution has been accepted. If you like my solution, then please subscribe to my channel. Or if you have a better solution or a suggestion, then please put it in comment box. Thank you for watching.